See that? Good morning. Hope everybody's having a great morning. I know I am. We've only had about 1 or 2 shares that have been rejected. I just recently restarted. We were way up there, hundreds of shares. Of course, you don't want to stop it. As you see, we're doing 24.6, 24.7 mega hashes a second, nice and strong. And we are only running one Asus GeForce GTX 1060, 3 gig. That's it. We will, of course, be running more when we get them, but I just wanted to build the first one and get it up and running. The cables are a little bit of a mess. We have it in a old school computer box, but that is all going to be changing soon. One of my companies that I have, we make stuff with the material 80/20, so I will be making some frames with 80/20. We also have a powder coating machine, so we might get some really cool looking frames going on. It's something that I'm definitely excited about. Quickly, a hobby turned into possibly something more. You know, who knows? Maybe I can get a little something going. But I'm very excited to be mining. I'm very excited because the new MIV ICO I got into is now they are getting ready to open their exchange, and I basically turned a $190 investment into $2,000 here in just within just a couple weeks time. Now that doesn't happen all the time, but there has been an explosion of ICOs, and that's part of the reason I'm doing my mining. I want to collect coins, but I also want to trade. And instead of just buying Bitcoin or Bitcoin Gold or Bitcoin Cash, instead of just buying it and putting it on and going and trading it, if I do spend my money on it, I prefer to save it. And then the stuff that I mine, I can go ahead and trade. I can use it. Sorry about the dogs in the background. That's a little Groot, aka Crypto. But yeah, I want to be able to do some stuff in the exchanges and such like that. So I use Binance. You might be able to find a link there in the description. Since I'm live, I don't think I put one in the description. I've got one of my dogs here, Rain, that's been paying and picking on the puppy. As you can see, she tore up the ground, but there you go. So yeah, I'm excited. If you guys have any questions, you know, please feel free to leave them in the down below. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I'd love for you to go ahead and subscribe if you'd like to see more new things. One of the next things that we will be working on with this setup is how can I set it up to run off solar power. That is something right now that I'm very interested in. Power's not very expensive here, 10 cents or so per kilowatt hour. You know, and of course it will take time to get any investment back on solar, but that's kind of where I would like to go. I wouldn't mind having my whole mining farm ran on solar, and that's kind of what I'm shooting for. I've definitely got big plans for the channel and big plans for what I want to do with mining cryptocurrencies and such like that in 2018, in the coming years. Not just 2018, but in the coming years. So we're starting small. We're starting now. We're starting when it's freezing cold outside. You know, I will be doing recorded videos instead of just live ones. I kind of wanted to do an impromptu live here. I can show you guys that I'm not just mining here. I do mine with Hashflare, which I will put a referral link in the bottom as well. If you want to use that to sign up, great. If you don't want to use that to sign up, that's fine as well. Let's see, since I have my Google Authenticator on, I don't know if I'll be able to get in there. I'm on YouTube, so I gotta check and see. I might have to have you guys disappear for a quick second. That way I can log in. But I've been mining on Hashflare for about a week and a half now, right before the big dive. I was able, because they had them locked up when I started, but you can see that I do have Bitcoin in my Hashflare account. I can withdraw if I want to. I had reinvested some. I did start with 25 terahash, and I did a couple of reinvestments and got up to 26.05. But you know, it just kind of got to a point where it was just a little. It was just a little too low. I wasn't getting the bang for my buck by repurchasing. Not to mention that they bumped the terahashes from $150 a terahash up to $220 a terahash. So Hashflare upped the price, and they went ahead and, or not and, but well, and the price of Bitcoin dropped. So between the two, it's like, you know, it's just best to go ahead and let my Bitcoin pile up in my Hashflare account. And then as you can see, I only have 0.01, but you have to have 0.05 BTC just to withdraw. So I couldn't even make a withdrawal right now if I wanted to. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and just continue to have BTC build up in my Hashflare account. As soon as I have enough for a withdrawal, I might withdraw, or I might just keep it in there. But I am going to start reinvesting after I have the 0.05. That way, if I do choose to pull some money out, I will have it in there. Now, if we look, 0.05 BTC to USD at this point in time, that's $783. So it'd be a nice little chunk of change to pull out. Like I said, I started with 25 terahash, which was approximately, it was $3,750 to buy that. And I went ahead and purchased it, and then again I've repurchased twice, and this account has only been going for it's only been going for, like I said, about a week, a little bit more. So I'm very excited about Hashflare. The person that told me about it got their payout. Genesis Mining is great, but you can't purchase anything at Genesis Mining. They're all sold out. Last I checked, the only thing that was available was Monero. They do have some mining contracts that I did not get in on that start at the end of February and March. Yeah, if you look at Genesis Mining, 2 years of Monero mining is the only thing that's available, and you actually have to buy like 1,000 terahash, or yeah, 1,000 hashes a second is your minimum purchase. You know, usually you can spend like $70, $80, $90, $100. No, your minimum purchase is $830. And it's not quite as profitable, but it is profitable. Right here is my BitConnect account. If you want to sign up for BitConnect, you can. I'm not necessarily happy with this lending program. They have paid out. It's just that they're, and it's nice to see the price is finally jumping back up. But their percentage, their payouts have just gotten really, really, really low. And you know, that's not one of mine, or that's not where I want my money to be. I want my money to be making the most that it can. New Miv coin. This is where I'll be able to make a little bit of money, is on New Miv. So New Miv starts their lending program in 1 day and 20 hours. They will also have their exchange market open here soon. And if you look, one New Miv, $10 US. I purchased mine for 90 cents a piece, so I tend to see a 10x gain in the future for a short period of time. I've had my New Miv coin for 3 weeks now. I got in the ICO. I did make another purchase about a week and a half ago. I do have a couple of people that made some purchases as well. Because of that, I did get 11 free coins, just over 11 free coins. So thank you very much to the people that went ahead and got into NewMIF. And all of them are already going to see a 10x return as well. We will be going over more ICOs on this channel. We're going to be breaking it down 1 or 2 days out of the week. I will be going over stuff with mining, and a couple days out of the week we will be going over Binance, and then you know, we'll also check out everything with mining with Binance and just what ICOs are going on. They're very high risk, but they tend to have a great reward. I personally tend to see the risk for ICOs dropping over the next year. I believe that they're going to be, you're not going to see as many, but the ones that you're going to see are going to be much more solid ICOs, I believe. That's just my opinion. I also personally see the altcoin market. I believe that the altcoin market is really going to take off, and that we are going to see some coins not grow necessarily to the price of Bitcoin, but grow in the thousands of % over the next 6 to 12 months. And we're going to follow those coins. I'm going to point those out to you, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I don't want to keep you. I don't want to have any annoying videos and be talking too much about nothing. Again, one just quick last view. We're still over here mining. I'm using the nicehash miner. I am going to actually try and purchase some mining power from them and kind of see how that works for me. And I'm going to go ahead and use, I believe I'm going to use Slush Pool for that. So I just want to purchase hash power. I'd like to see what the payout is and see if it's worth it. And if it is, then it's something that I may continue to do. But I'll let you know. You guys have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Don't forget, subscribe below.